In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to build an irresistible offer. The amount of times that people come to me and they have some sort of mad looking offer like this with variants, some weird box, an offer that has no clarity at all, customers have no idea what they're actually getting in their order. In this video, I'm going to be going through a very short Miro board that will help you a ton, especially if you're a beginner and you have no idea how to actually structure an offer and what actually works. This is something that we were just discussing on our group call inside our SKOOL group. If you're interested in that and you would like to join, drop me a message on SKOOL, and I'll also leave a link in the description as well. But regardless of that, why you need an irresistible offer? Well, first of all, your product isn't going to be unique. If you're dropshipping, this is going to be a product that people could easily source on AliExpress, the customer could buy it from Amazon or TikTok shop, and your competitors can spin up a store within a day and be selling the same product. So you need to differentiate yourself in every single way possible. Most people can buy your product on Amazon and TikTok shop for cheaper and next day delivery, and also they're going to trust these websites much more compared to your brand which has no value at all. People don't know what it is, people don't have an idea of what your product does yet. So it's important to have a super good offer that's clear and makes customers buy off their emotion impulse purchase, because if you don't, you're just hoping that someone takes a chance on you. You're hoping that you have a good ad, they maybe click through and then just purchase. But in most cases, what's going to happen is they're going to find your ad, they're going to watch it, obviously, they're going to go to your website, they're going to probably be interested in the product or have at least some sort of indication of wanting to buy, but then they either don't trust your website, there's something that put them off, or the offer is just not compelling enough. And as I said before, they're just going to go to Amazon and TikTok shop. So essentially you're just running ads for these platforms to get them more sales. An irresistible offer makes that feel much more valuable than the price that you're actually putting it as. So if you have free gifts or bundle of buy one, buy two, buy three with discount per item, that's a way that you could stack value, because these other platforms aren't going to be offering free gifts, they aren't going to be offering lifetime warranties, risk-free guarantees. This is how you could separate yourself from the marketplace and actually make people buy from you instead of the competitors, like I said. And it also allows you to potentially charge more, spend more on ads, and win profitably on Meta. I'll give you an example. Last year we had a store that was doing decently. We were maybe at a 10 to 15% margin, but we had other competitors in the space. So our price at the time was like $30, and we were kind of struggling to keep profitable at this rate. So what we done is we put the price up to 50. We added 3 free gifts so that we could essentially increase the price of the product and also justify this price point as well. What happened was that we were able to spend more on Facebook to acquire every single customer. We pushed the competitor out of the market and we became the sole sort of brand in that space, and we scaled to a £350,000 month in January. So all in all, your offer is a reason for customers to buy from you now instead of Amazon or TikTok shop. But what does an irresistible offer actually look like? So if you're a beginner, this is something that you probably struggle with. You don't know what it actually looks like. It's something that grabs attention, it has a lot of value in it, and eliminates friction on the customer's end. It needs to be clear, very clear. They should have no confusion on what they're actually receiving in their order at any stage. Don't add too many upsells or shit in their face that can confuse them. Keep the offer very simple, which I will get into later in the video. You could also add 30-day money back guarantees, return with no questions asked, limited time stock, lifetime warranty. You need to justify the value. So if you've got free gifts, you need to show the value of these free gifts if you were going to buy them individually. The price per item if you're doing bundles. Very simple visual breakdown within the product images showing what they're actually going to get inside their order. So the first type of offer that actually we ran in Q4 for one of the stores, and we done over 1 million on, very simple. It's a buy one, buy two, buy three stack. Would look something similar to this. You could even add a buy five as well. And what you're going to want to do here, this is for products that are likely to be bought more than once. So in the case that people do want to buy it more than once, you always want to optimize for a higher AOV, and you're going to do that through price anchoring and making the buy two, buy three, buy five much more valuable on the front end. So buy one would be full price, which is going to be maybe slightly higher than you would normally put with paid shipping as well. The buy two is going to be a slightly discounted price per item, but you're also going to give them free delivery, so it can anchor them to go towards the buy two and buy three. As you can see here, the buy three also has free delivery, and the biggest option has free delivery and a free gift. So you're essentially anchoring people to the buy 1 and the buy 5 as well. Most people are not going to do the buy 5, most people go towards the middle offer, as you can see here. Most people bought 2 or 3, but that's completely fine. You're optimizing for a much higher AOV and pushing customers to these ones instead of just the buy 1, which is going to be much harder to scale, because at scale you're naturally going to have a higher CPA. With a higher CPA you're going to have less margins if you're optimizing for a low AOV. So always pushing customers to these with ways of incentivizing them, essentially with gifts and free delivery is the best option. And you need to clearly show what the discount is that they're getting. I know that I don't have the example here, but what you could do is you could have like the price per unit under here. So instead of it saying like save 10% and free shipping, you could have the price per item. So it would be like what, 13.27 or something like that. You could have that displayed in here dependent on the type of product that you're selling as well. Essentially, show value clearly in pricing tables, price per item, and use price anchoring to get people to buy more. The second type of offer that you can run is if you're selling a product that is likely only going to be bought one time. And what you could do is you could offer the main product plus 3 free gifts, 4 free gifts, whatever it may be. This is Space Goods here. I know this is not dropshipping, but this is a great example of displaying the offer clearly. So as you can see in the main product image, they have free whisk, free scooper, free cup, and they also have free moon shoes. They display the price per item if you're going to buy it individually as well. This is a key way to stack the value and make that £39 price point look a lot more appealing, because you're getting all of this for only £39. And again, always make sure that you display the offer within the product image as well. Similar to this one here, they're going for more of the benefit style of things, but they're also showing the product packaging, branded products. This is dropshipping as well. They have a headline text, and yeah, they're just showcasing what you actually receive in your order. Next one is an example that I always go back to. They're clearly showing what you get inside your order, and they're also showing what you get for free. You're getting free lip stain, free shipping, and they also display it in the product image as well. Super clear and easy to understand. And this is another one a lot of dropshippers are running at the moment. Something similar to what we do as well. They're showing the price per free gifts, all the free gifts that you receive, images of them, and they also display that in the bundle box as well, what you're getting and the prices of them as well. Super clear. Why it works as it increases the perceived value, makes your product feel much more premium with the packaging and showing the free gifts, and it also allows you to justify the higher price point. So you could optimize for higher AOV, spend more on Facebook to acquire the customers, and all round it will just help you scale and get off the ground, separate yourself from Amazon, TikTok Shop and other competitors. Next, you also want to go more in depth on how you're actually going to beat Amazon and TikTok Shop. Obviously you're not going to beat them in terms of volume, but you need to realize that most customers are also always going to be like price checking. They're going to go through from your ad to your store. If they don't like the offer, if they're not emotionally going to purchase there and then, they're going to go to Amazon and TikTok Shop and see if they could get it cheaper. But like I said before, you need to stack the offer in your favour by gifts, free guides, ebooks, shipping, guarantees, clear messaging from your ad to your website as well, and also a lot of us versus them graphics. This is a big store that have done millions in Q4, I'm pretty sure of. And they're heavy on making their products seem like the original compared to like the cheap knockoffs. So cheap knockoffs would be ones that you get on Amazon, TikTok Shop. Their one's super branded, looks much better, has much better features, lifetime warranty, results rooted in extensive R&D, etc, etc. This one just looks like shit, essentially. And they were pretty heavy on that, trying to make customers think that they were like the original brand. They were like the Nike of this product, and all the others are kind of fake copies. So yeah, that's super important to have these on your website as well, if you do have a lot of competitors and rip-offs on Amazon and TikTok Shop as well. And an easy way to make sure that your offer is super clear and people and customers are going to understand it is give your phone and your website to a friend or family member. Watch the way that they navigate your store, but also ask them questions throughout. Ask them to be non-biased, give like their honest opinion. Ask them like, do you know what you're actually getting inside your order? Do you know what the free gifts that you're getting? Is there anything that's confusing on the website? And in general, just watch their behaviour and watch how they interact with your website. This will give you a really good indication on how general customers are going to interact and understand your website, because a lot of times the offer could be super confusing from what I've seen with other dropshippers who I've had calls with and people inside our group. It's super confusing. So by giving it to other people, the general type of population who are maybe going to buy through Facebook ads, you could watch what they do and watch how they interact, because we as e-com like brand owners or whatever, we know how websites should operate and we know how offers should be structured. So when we look at the website, we completely understand it, but a general consumer is not going to see the things that we see. So I think doing something like this is super important to get that clarity on your store. And finally, in general, you just need to keep it as simple as possible. Make the offer clear, make it so anyone could understand it, no matter their age, especially if you're selling to like an older demographic, making your offer super clear and so that everyone could understand it. Also, what I like to do if you're kind of stuck for an offer, you don't know what to actually run, just go look at competitors inside your niche, people that are selling the same product, people that are selling similar products. What offer are they running? Can I improve it in any way? If not, I'll just replicate it and run the same offer as them, because if it's working for them, it's going to work for me as well. And a few tools that we use, I know that ChatGPT has just released that update for product images and it's pretty easy to do so now, but if you don't want to use that and you want to actually make good packaging, 3D renders like these ones up here, we use packdora.com, gives you 3D images, 3D videos of like different renders, super good platform to use. And if you want to make like ebook covers that are 3D, you've got like various designs here. We use DIYbookcovers.com. And finally, there's a little checklist that I've got here. Before you launch a product, you need to run through this every single time. Is the offer simple and clear? Do you display what the customer is going to receive inside the bundle box? Is the main product image congruent with your bundle as well, showcasing what they're going to actually receive? Does it add value beyond just the product on its own? Does the gifts make sense? Are they relevant? Are they relevant to the product? Would people find these useful? You need to ensure that. Would it make you choose this over Amazon? If you compare yourself to Amazon and your product, does the price point make sense? Does your value stack actually compare to Amazon? Do you have a reason for customers to choose you? Is it priced for AOV? Could you afford to scale? Because if you're like at $20 AOV, $25, it's going to be super hard to scale to like 100, 200k months. So having an offer that's optimized for higher AOV is crucial. Is it shown in your main product image, which I've already said, and inside the copy? Is the guarantee clear? Do you have a lifetime warranty? Is it 30-day returns, 60-day returns? This is super important to make clear. And finally, are you giving customers a reason to purchase from you now? Go off their impulse and purchase from you straight away because your offer is that good and that irresistible. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you found this video valuable. I know that I quickly rambled through this, but I think this is super helpful for those that are maybe stuck on offer or don't quite understand what they should actually run. If you want to get more videos and breakdowns like this, we have 2 group calls per week inside the SKOOL community. I will leave a link for that below. And apart from that, hopefully you enjoyed and I'll see you shortly.